The legend of Tony the Tiger.
Breakfast! Come and get it.
Same old grub again, Cookie.
HL, Frosted Flakes partners.
Isn't that, kitty food, stranger?
Way I reckon, Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes have a taste you never outgrow.
Mighty good.
Some folks call them great.
Much obliged, eh, stranger?
Who was that striped man, anyway?
It's gonna be a great day.
Hi,
Who are you?
we're the Welchkins. We picked these delicious grapes for Welch's Delicious Grape Jelly.
We picked them at the peak of perfection.
And Welchkins take care of Welch's Flavor Saver. The Flavor Saver saves the natural grape flavor of Welch's before it goes up in steam.
Keeps it right in the jelly.
Welch's is delicious.
Of course it's delicious. Take it from the Welchkins. Nobody else's tastes better than Welch's.
Double skating, double topping, a double daring duo takes your breath away. But the single most favorite double in the world is double good, double mint gum.
Double your pleasure with Double Mint Gum. Double good, double fresh, double delicious.
Oh, the single most favorite double in the world is double good, double mint gum.
It's the single most favorite double.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies. It's the only cereal that talks to you. And that's great company in the morning.
Oh, you silly devils. Says who? Says me, that's who says.
Crisp bits of toasted rice that say snap, crackle, pop.
Wonderful little chums at breakfast, aren't they?
Kellogg's Rice Krispies cereal. Great company in the morning.
Happy anniversary, darling, as you go so far away. We were meant to be together this special day. So I'm giving you this hallmark, and I hope that you will see what I'm really giving you is a part of me.
This anniversary, give a little of yourself. Give a Hallmark.
This is where you come to be really refreshed. For a taste so cool, so delicious, it could only be Velleman's. For a taste so fresh, it takes your breath away.
Great taste that only happens here. Velleman's. Great taste that's always cool and clear.
Cool refreshment. That's the Velleman's taste.
Great taste that only happens here. Velleman's.
Mr. Keebler?
Yes, sir?
I'm the world's richest man.
My.
Your Rich and Chips cookies taste rich. I admire that in a cookie.
Our cookies would taste rich even without the chips. When we add lots of chocolatey chips, Rich and Chips cookies taste deliciously rich.
Uncommonly rich. I'll buy your whole factory.
Our hollow tree's not for sale.
I'll build my own. How long does it take?
Oh, about 100 years.
Rich-tasting Keebler Rich and Chips and coconut chocolate drops.
Whole grain wheat helps make Kellogg's Mini Wheats very nutritious.
And it really, really, really tastes delicious.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats is a shredded wheat cereal that's good for you.
And it really, really tastes good, too.
Kellogg's Frosted and Apple Frosted Mini Wheat cereals. Little biscuits lightly sweet made of crunchy wheat.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats has the nutrients of whole grain wheat.
It's really, really, really fun to eat.
Shredded wheat.
Fun to eat Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats.
I was looking and they didn't have any Snickers, and I thought I just won't be satisfied with anything else.
It's so satisfying.
It ties you over from one meal to the next without being filling. They're a nice afternoon snack, you know, like when the kids come home from school. Snickers is packed with peanuts, that's for sure. I mean, look at that. I mean, can you see those peanuts? There's a lot of peanuts in there. Peanuts and caramel and chocolate. It just wakes my whole mouth up. Packed with peanuts. Snickers really satisfied. I like them. Want one?
Soup is a harvest of nourishing faith.
What do you got there, mate?
Campbell soup, sir.
Well, you're learning, boy. Soup's plump full of nutrients.
I thought they were noodles.
Oh,
Bet you didn't know that Campbell's chicken noodle soup has more protein per calorie than peanut butter.
that was just the ticket. Okay, mate. How would you like to help me with the wheel on the way home?
Aye, Grandpa.
Soup is good food.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, dance a little longer, romance a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
We will return to The Wizard of Oz.
Tuesday, Professor Deverell uses his new rocket engine against his arch rival in the biggest race of the century. It's high-speed action and adventure with QED, Tuesday. Thursday on Cagney and Lacey, a bank robbery ends in a deadly shootout, and a retired cop may have the answer.
One of us killed a man, Lieutenant. I'd like to know which gun.
Cagney and Lacey, Thursday.
This is CBS.
When you're trying to get up a hill and you've got 10 tons of steel staring you in the face, that's when you really need Gulf Super Unleaded, the gas with guts. It's one of the highest octane unleaded gasolines you can buy to help make sure you can pass, climb, and accelerate. Gulf Super Unleaded, the gas with guts. Make sure that Gulf is with you.
Reach for the stars and love it together.
We now return to The Wizard of Oz. This portion sponsored by the Hershey Chocolate Company, makers of the delicious Great American Chocolate Bar, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Big Block, and whatchamacallit.
Hershey's Big Block is so thick, you just might have a problem. Hershey's Big Block, one big, thick block of delicious Hershey's chocolate.
And now, a word from our candidate.
Hershey's Big Blocks, so thick, so good.
Honey, look what I got. A Hershey Big Block. It's so thick.
My mother uses my shampoo.
My daughter uses my shampoo.
Johnson's baby shampoo.
Johnson's cleans gently,
No more tears.
so it can't hurt my hair. And unlike some other baby shampoos,
It can harm my eyes.
Johnson's gives my Julie's hair that clean, healthy look.
Johnson's leaves my mom's hair so shiny.
And I want my hair to look just like hers.
Johnson's Baby Shampoo from Johnson & Johnson.
For a healthy-looking clean,
You never outgrow.
Cell 300.
After 8 hours of this job, I've had it. But my legs feel like dancing because I'm wearing Sheer Energy. Sheer Energy pantyhose massages, stimulates, refreshes my legs. And they look great, too.
So stimulating, so refreshing, sheer energy makes you feel like dancing.
Big news for raisin lovers.
Even more raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
2 bigger scoops of raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Jimmy's got the news, too.
He's telling everyone he can.
2 bigger scoops of raisins.
In Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
2 bigger scoops give Kellogg's Raisin Bran even more raisin flavor.
You can't keep good news to yourself when you're a raisin fan.
2 bigger scoops of raisins.
In Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
We will return to The Wizard of Oz.
Wednesday on Herbie the Love Bug, it's a race to romance or ruin when Randy uses Jim's old girlfriend to bust up the wedding plans.
So this is what's called a bachelor's party?
But Herbie has a plan of his own that just might reunite Jim and Susan. Non-stop comedy with Herbie the Love Bug, Wednesday.
Good evening. From CBS News, this is Newsbreak. An estimated 20,000 Israelis marched in Tel Aviv, and there were protests in other parts of the country against government policies in the occupied West Bank. Meanwhile, Israeli troops fought Palestinians in Nablus, and incidents of violence continued in Israel's Arab community. On the eve of the El Salvador elections, a delegation of Americans is on hand as observers to report on the fairness of the balloting. And in Washington, some 23,000 demonstrators protested President Reagan's policies toward El Salvador. And the space shuttle astronauts prepared for their landing Monday at White Sands, New Mexico. Space scientists are calling the week-long mission a success despite its problems.
I can't breathe.
You staying home today?
No, going to work.
With that cold?
With contact.
Charge.
Contact keeps you going.
I'm Marlene Sanders, CBS News, New York. More news later on this CBS station.
This is CBS.
Oh, hi, Doris. Hey, did I tell you Harry had to cut down on salt? Nah, he doesn't miss it at all. Oh, Sam cut down too? And you use sun-kissed lemons instead of salt? Fresh lemon juice on vegetables. And on chicken? I'll have to try it. But I'll tell you, Harry really doesn't miss his salt.
Shake a sun-kissed lemon instead of salt. It makes a difference. You have our word on it.
Red Lobster presents a symphony for all you shrimp lovers.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
Reach for a MASH weeknights at 7 on 11 Together.
1 and 1, that makes us 2. We're together, me and you. Happy just the way we are. Come, let's share a Hershey bar.
Mothers have felt good about giving Hershey bars to their families for over 80 years.
It's a very special time. Quiet song, a nursery rhyme. Cuddle close now, here we are. Come, let's share a Hershey bar.
I've spent half my life peeling potatoes. Now, Orida's come out with new home-style potatoes. And you know, they left the doggone skins on. Why, these new Orida home-style potatoes come as chunky wedges, hearty thins, and big planks. I always knew skins added extra flavor. Now I got proof. These new Orida home-style potatoes are Orida.
Another cold.
Got it down to a science. Aspirin, vitamins, juice.
A sore nose.
Oh, no. I got good old Kleenex tissues.
Miss something softer.
Go on.
Here.
Good old Kleenex?
Is now good new Kleenex. America's #1 tissue is now even softer. Feel the difference?
Yeah. This is the softest Kleenex tissue ever. How'd you do it?
We've got it down to a science. New, softer than ever Kleenex tissues. Softer blows for the sensitive nose.
Like mine.
That face, that CoverGirl face. It glows, it shows, that clean makeup face.
CoverGirl Christy Brinkley has it. The good skin look of CoverGirl Clean Makeup. Made Noxzema Clean so you look fresh, natural.
That face, that CoverGirl face.
CoverGirl Clean Makeup by Noxzema. The makeup for that face.
That face, that face.
We will return to The Wizard of Oz.
Sunday starts with an all-new edition of 60 Minutes. Then Archie falls in love. But how far will he fall?
I'm up to my keister in concern.
And on One Day at a Time, Schneider gives Ann tips on how to catch a man.
You still got it. You just don't know what to do with it.
Great comedy following 60 Minutes, Sunday.
Who will be the #1 team in the country? Who will reign supreme at the end of the greatest night in college sport? North Carolina and Georgetown, Monday night on CBS Sports.
This is CBS.
Honey, about that argument, I admit I was wrong.
Oh?
I want to make up. Here, a strawberry cream cheese pie.
You baked me a pie?
I didn't have to bake. I used a ready crust pie crust.
Graham cracker. This is delicious.
Am I forgiven?
Sure, darling. After all, it was our first argument.
Not our very first.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No,
Someone you love would love a ready crust pie from Keebler.
Hungry?
Aren't you? Aren't you hungry?
Come on.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
Wouldn't you like a sizzling Whopper, flame broiled hot with melted cheese, veal Parmesan with mozzarella, chicken like you please?
Aren't you hungry?
Aren't you?
Aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
Aren't you hungry?
11 together, WTVD.
Chocolate.
Peanut butter.
Hey!
Oh, hey, you got your chocolate and my peanut butter.
Peanut butter on my chocolate.
What?
Delicious.
Two great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Real milk chocolate, delicious peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
And Reese's Crunchy Peanut Butter Cups topped with chopped peanuts.
There you go. 10 good pictures out of 10.
Let's see. Ooh, nice. Huh? Beautiful. But you only have 9.
10. See what a difference the sun camera makes? Polaroid 600 speed film on a piece of the sun can give you great pictures in any light.
Nifty. You always get 10 out of 10?
You can get 20 out of 20.
Well, that's all your fingers and all your toes.
That's 24.
Oh.
See what a difference it makes.
Birdseye proudly introduces Dover Farms, the topping that tastes too good to stop. With one plop.
My dad can stop.
New Dover Farms frozen whipped topping is the only frozen topping whipped with real cream. That makes it too good to stop. With one plop.
Dad.
New Dover Farms from Birdseye. Real cream makes it taste too good to stop with one plop.
How embarrassing.
Hey, you guys want coffee?
Hey, pretty cold out there, isn't it, huh? Yeah, try a little of this, it'll warm you up.
Tastes great.
It's Maxwell House Master Blend.
Oh, that can save you money.
Yeah, it only tastes expensive.
Master Blend, a special blend of 100% coffee. We make a special way so you can save money.
Hey, fish can wait.
Master Blend, it only tastes expensive.
And now the conclusion of The Wizard of Oz.